All right, September in Kansas, muzzleloader season starts. Normally when muzzleloader season happens, and it happens about every year to us, is we get a good stand, we're watching a buck, we got him patterned, which one we want, and then our beans go from green to yellow, okay? And your deer pull off of them. When that beans turn to green, or the plant itself turns yellow, sorry, not green, when it turns yellow, it's gonna start forming a bitter taste, and that bean's bitter anyways, but the green is what they're eating on those soybeans right now. And then when it starts turning yellow, they're going to pull off of them. What they're going to go to is something like this right here. Okay, now that acorn right there, it's going to start dropping, and this one's start dropping, and there's no wormholes on that one. Although that doesn't look too good at all. But anyways, they're going to start picking these up, and they're going to crack them. They're going to crack them in their mouth, and when there's a bad one, they're going to drop them right back down. So if you guys find your acorns and they got little cracks in them, that's from deer picking them up, and they crack them. And those things can sense, I don't know how the heck they do it, but one's like that right there with that worm in there, okay? And that one's no good. But they're going to pick every one of them off the ground, and they're going to give it a crack. And if it's bad, they're going to spit it right back down. That's why you guys see some acorns laying there and you think that your deer aren't eating on them. They are. They're picking them up and they're cracking them, and they'll put them back down, and they'll be selective on what they're eating. Now, if you find the tree that drops first, that's where you need to be hunting at, okay? There's going to be one tree on your property that drops before all the rest of them. And it's like that with basically every fruit species or fruit bearing tree that I am aware of. There's always one that's early. It's kind of like your mushroom holes when you hunt morels. The one guy finds them on the internet and everybody's panicking because they haven't found them yet. Don't worry. There's early holes, and there's going to be late holes, and there's going to be everything in between there, okay? So don't get discouraged. Just get out and find your one tree that is dropping, okay? And that tree is the one going to be the tree that predominantly produces year after year for you in your hunting season. Doesn't have to be your hunting season. It just happens to be that way on our where we live at. The burr acorn tree, the burr oak, is what we predominantly have back home, and every property that we have them on, I know exactly which one drops early, because that's where my bucks migrate to. If you're glassing from the road or from a higher strategic standpoint, where those deer are going to, that this time of year is predominantly going to be or most likely going to be your predominant early season acorn tree. So just a little tip for you on that one. Wednesday wisdom.